my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? Oh my god. Ah! No going back now. Warning ahead of time that the lighting may change throughout this video because I'm filming this at about 9:30 in the morning. Now normally I would wait until a more reasonable time to film so that doesn't happen, but this is one of those things that if I don't do it while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna chicken out and not do it at all. So we're just doing it now. Over the past year or two, I have put my hair through a lot. It has been pretty much every color under the sun, which means I have bleached it a lot more than I probably should have. I've always had pretty thick and resilient hair, so it's survived a lot of that surprisingly well, but it's definitely getting to the point where the ends are getting a bit thin and stringy. This is freshly washed, and you can see she's not bad, but she's not where she used to be. So I've known for a while that she needs a chop. But I figured if I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the bottom, why not have fun with the rest of it? I've wanted bangs for years. I had them when I was super young, and I had a kind of a swoopy bang in high school, but those don't really count. But I've been told for so many years that I can't pull off bangs because I have a round face, and I just kind of listened to that. But it is 2018. It is time to stop listening to other people's opinions. I want to have bangs, so I'm giving myself bangs. Now, when most people want to change their hair, their first thought would be to go to a salon, which seems like the reasonable choice. But we don't do things the reasonable way in this household. So, one, because I'm cheap and don't want to pay someone else to cut my hair, and two, because I think it'll be fun and entertaining for you guys for me to try and do it myself, I'm gonna try and cut my own bangs today. Now, I do want to say in advance that I understand this may not be the best choice for my hair, and I take full responsibility for however horribly this may or may not go. I don't necessarily recommend you guys doing this yourself. In fact, I don't recommend a lot of the things that I do. But if you're going to, please make sure you understand that as well. Your hair is in your own hands. I'm not responsible for whatever happens. I've said this in plenty of videos in the past, but I'm very much a believer that it's just hair. I really don't care what happens to it. Would I like it to look cool and fun and nice? Sure. But if it goes horribly wrong and I have to shave it all off, that's fine too. It's just hair. I totally get that for some people their hair is super important to them, but I'm definitely not one of those people. I just want to have fun with it. Now, years ago, I did watch a bunch of YouTube videos on how to cut bangs, but I have not refreshed that knowledge. Would it be a good idea for me to do that? Probably. But would it be nearly as fun? No, definitely not. It would also probably be a good idea for me to not cut my hair with craft scissors, but we're not gonna follow that logic either. So whether I should do any more prep before getting into this or not, I'm just not gonna worry about it, because if I keep rambling, I'm gonna chicken out and not do it at all. So we're just gonna dive into it. Now, I do plan to cut off a fair bit of the ends today, but I think I'm just gonna dive into the deep end and go straight for the bangs first. Now, we're gonna give this a good brush through before we start anything, just to give it the best shot possible. I think a good starting point for me would be to part this directly down the center. And if you see me looking over here to the side, it's because I placed a mirror over here, since I've learned in the past that a viewfinder is just not enough to do stuff like this. That is not perfectly centered, but it is as centered as I have the willpower to make it. Now, if I remember anything from those videos, it's that the main goal for the type of bangs I'm going for is that you want to start with a triangle, and that should go from like the crown of your head to either the tops of your eyebrows or the outside of your eyes. I don't remember which one it is, so I'm gonna go with the eyebrows first because I can always cut more on the sides, but I can't cut less if it's too much. So I'm just making kind of a straight line from the arch of my eyebrow up to the crown of my head up here. Boop, 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 boop. You are the chosen ones. This seems like so little. Maybe my hair has just gotten really thin, but that seems like such little hair. Oh god, I didn't think through the fact that my bangs are just gonna end up being mostly roots because I've let it grow out for so long. That's fine. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side and brush the parts that I'm not using out of my way. Let's make sure this section looks relatively even on both sides. You really should have like a rat tail comb or something for this, but I don't want to go up and get it from my bathroom, so we're just gonna work with this. It's fine. Now, if this ends up being a little too thin and stringy for my liking, I can take this triangle further back on my head, and that'll make it a little bit thicker. But for as much chaotic fun as I like to have with my hair, I'm gonna try and give her a bit of a fighting chance here. So we're just gonna start off small and work our way up. Now I know I don't want to be truly pulling on the hair when I'm doing this because that's not how it's gonna rest. It's gonna more naturally just kind of sit up here. If I pull on it, that's gonna make it too short and we don't want that. The grunge bang is a look. I'm just not sure it's my look. I also should note that I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do this with dampened hair or like straightened styled hair, but I need this to look good in its most basic format because Lord knows I'm not gonna be styling it every single day. So I'm just leaving it how my hair naturally sits and cutting it from there. Oh my God. Oh my God, the anxiety is setting in. This isn't doing anything. I'm just doing this to calm myself at this point. Whew, no chickening out now. I can do this. I believe in myself. Oh my God, my heart is racing. Even for someone who has that it's just hair mindset, this is still a little nerve-wracking. I'm gonna start off with a length that I know is gonna be way too long, but I don't wanna cut it too short, so we're just gonna, just tiny bits. Oh my God. Oh my God. What am I doing? Oh my God. What have I done? Oh my. No going back now. Okay, all right. This is fine. I'm fine. Yeah, that's definitely too long. Let's just slowly take it up. This is one of those moments where I really wonder, like, how did I get here? How is this when I'm doing my, oh, it's way longer on that side. Whoops. Beep, beep, let's just give you a little trim. I really just want to take this in bigger sections so I'm not so stressed about it the whole time, but I feel like that's a bad idea, so we'll just deal. We're getting to a more reasonable length. Oh my God. I'm gonna take a second and tie the rest of my hair back because I don't want it to blend in and accidentally pull too much hair. Why are you like going that way? That's not what we're doing. We're not acting like that. Now I'm getting closer to what I want, so I'm just taking tiny sections. You know, for craft scissors, these are cutting this surprisingly well. Not sure I recommend doing it this way, but it's working. What if I sneeze right now and my hand slips and I just chop off this entire section? Okay, I really need to figure out why you're going this way because this is not the look we're going for. Is that just how you dried when I washed my hair? Would you please stop? But no, this way. Hello? How many snips is this now? Too many. Too many is the answer. Too many for my nerves. I'm trying to make sure I'm pulling this to the center of my head so one side isn't like way shorter than the other, but that is easier said than done. I really should have had like a nice relaxing cup of tea before doing this instead of 2 cups of coffee, but it's a little late now. Okay, why are you still poking me in the eyes? I feel like I'm just cutting off inches and inches and inches, but it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna hear this sound in my nightmares. Ow! Ow! Life hack, don't cut your own hand with your scissors. Oh, I just want to make a big snip so bad. I know it's such a poor idea, but I want it. Oh, an entire chunk of hair just went in my eye. Gross. I think we're almost there. Just like a little bit more. It's almost out of my line of sight when I pull it out now. All right, at this point, I think I definitely need a bit more from this side. So I'm gonna steal this little section from my ponytail. Let's add you into the mix and see how that works. Snip, snip. Boop. This feels like the worst idea. Why am I doing it this way? I'm gonna cut my lashes. Oh my God. I should not have scissors this close to my eye. I can't be trusted like this. I used to think it was more of a neutral on the alignment charts, but I'm thinking I'm leaning a little more towards chaotic neutral nowadays. Okay, but like, I'm really not mad about this. And it looks a little silly on camera right now because my hair is pulled back and you're just seeing this, but I'm not mad about it. I know some of you are gonna hate it, and that's fair. You're allowed to your opinions, but it's my hair, so shush. Oh my God, the upkeep on these is gonna be so much because my hair grows so fast. Okay, this is not done, but I think I'm gonna leave it until I get the rest of it done, and then I'll come back and kind of piece it all together. Let's let this out and just see what happens. Oh my God. Okay, it definitely makes me look younger, but like, I definitely don't hate it. Okay, let's stop stressing about that and cut the rest of this. I think I'm gonna start with like here and then work my way up. So let's just, farewell friends. I know this is gonna be like a disaster until I fix it up, but it's fine right now. This is definitely gonna be on the list of videos to stress out hairdressers playlist. I realize I'm so close to the camera, but y'all are as zoomed out as you can get. So we're just gonna have to deal. Whew. Okay, See, this I'm more confident with. It's always hard to cut the back of your hair yourself. This is probably a task you should do like with a friend, but nah. Okay, let's snip this side. Oh my god, all the tiny little hairs are stabbing me. Okay, that's kind of the same general length. Now let's soften that up a little bit. I'm always afraid of doing this a little too fast and just like chopping off a giant hunk, which wouldn't be the end of the world, but not ideal. Like there's no thought going into this. I'm just stabbing and hoping for the best. I'm gonna try and trim this like top layer a little bit shorter to get like a bit of a layered effect. Because what I'm seeing right now is it's literally just going against it. I want to kind of curve with it. Actually, let's see how this works. Let's just like run the scissors down it. Is this a technique? It is now. You know, I knew this wasn't gonna be a short task. Boy, I forgot how long this takes. It has been about almost 2 hours since I started. Oh my god, this is such a weird angle to grab these from. I think I'm just like inventing techniques as I go. I'm just grabbing a hunk and like doing this towards the front because I don't think these are sharp enough to do that razor blade thingy. I should not be wiggling scissors this close to my face. Okay, I think from this point I'm gonna have to go touch up the rest of this off camera because that is as much as I can do in this tiny mirror, but I'm not mad about it. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot how freeing like short hair is. I just wanted to spend the whole day ruffling it. Okay, I'm gonna go touch this up off camera and I'll be back with a final reveal. Ta-da! Oh my god. I know I said I don't style it often, but I thought the curls might make it cuter and I was right. It's definitely not perfect. There are bits and bobs that I'll need to fix over the coming weeks as I see them, but for now, I'm not mad about it. Honestly, I'm just having fun doing this. All in all, that absolutely could have gone worse than it did, so I will take it. Before I end this video, I want to make a little announcement here that while this certainly is not going to be the last hair video I ever do, it's probably going to be the last cutting or dyeing one that I put on this channel. So if you still want to see those types of videos, make sure you go subscribe to my second channel. I will leave links to that at the end of this video and in the description box down below. That is where you're going to be able to find these types of videos in the future. Well, this was certainly fun for me and I hope it was fun for you guys to watch as well, though maybe a bit nerve-wracking for some of you. If you have any suggestions of things you would like to see me try in the future, please make sure you leave them in the comments section down below. I am always open to new ideas. As always, links to all my social medias are in the description box, and I will see you guys next time.